Hey.
I think last year, this time I interviewed you backstage and being on Soviet Target.
Yep.
And talk about how the difference is year makes for you from comparing this CMA Fest for you last year's.
It's crazy. I mean, even the last 3 years have been the biggest transformation I could ever imagine. You know, the first year we got out here, we were playing the river stages, and then last year we played the BMI stage. And then this year we're on LP Field, which is something that I've dreamed about doing since I was, 15 years old with me and my buddies, sitting in the nosebleed seats. We were doing sound check today, and I was pointing up there thinking I used to sit there about 5 years in a row, and looking down that stage, wondering what it would be like to actually get to play on that stage, and wonder what that rush would feel like. And so tonight we're gonna find out what it feels like. So I'm pumped. Yep.
George?
Given your heritage, your dad, first time I interviewed him, his office was located near the fairgrounds.
Yeah.
Out there. I was wondering for you, what were your experiences? Did you go to the fairgrounds when Fanfare was out there?
You know what? I mean, he's right there if you want to ask him. I'm just kidding. But no, I mean, I remember going on the road with Dad a whole lot. I remember being that kid that wanted to ask Dad to write me a doctor's note on Thursday so I could get out on a Friday and hop on the bus. And we would go on the road, and I would play drums in his set and go sing a song in his set. And so, growing up with a dad that did that was really cool, because I feel like I got to experience kind of a different life than a bunch of the kids I went to school with. And now that I'm actually doing what he did, that there hasn't been a whole lot of things I haven't seen before, which was kind of nice. And so, it's just really cool to have not only a dad, but a mentor and a friend who have kind of helped me along this process. And him always being side stage right when I come off, either saying that was awesome or critiquing me for 30 minutes. So it's just been a cool ride. But as far as your original question, the fairgrounds, I might have been too young to remember that, to tell you the truth. But I guess when I was about 14 or 15 was when I actually started coming to Fanfare or CMA Fest, and so those are the memories that I have. So yeah.
Right here.
Who are you? I'm just kidding. Good to see you.
So, judging by your Instagram, you've been actually here this year watching some shows. I mean, do you still try to stay in that mentality of being a fan yourself?
Always. Yeah, me and my wife have actually come to every night but last night because we had a show in Georgia. But we love coming to CMA Fest and watching everybody at the field. We came and we got to see Tim McGraw play the other night, and just what a superstar he was, or he is still, and it makes me want to be at that point someday. And we always try to get the best CMA experience that we can. And so we'll go downtown and we'll hang out at Tootsie's or something, or at the Tin Roof, and watch people play all week. And every night we can come to watch the stadium show we do, and we love it to death. So.
Becca?
As you've had a chance to meet your fans and mingle with the people, are you ever shocked at where people are from as far as who knows you, whether it's a different country or how far they've traveled?
Yeah, I was talking to somebody about that a minute ago. It's crazy how people travel literally from all across the world. Like, that's not even an understatement. You got people from Australia coming over here, or Europe, and people from all over the country, from Seattle to New York to San Diego. And it's crazy that you live in this kind of small bubble in Nashville, and you go on the road and you play these shows, and all of a sudden you got 100,000 people from all over the country, and not even in our country, coming to watch this whole week. And the fact that you can ride in a golf cart downtown with sunglasses on and your ball cap backwards, and people are like, hey, there's Tom Shred right there. It's a whole new experience for me. I'm sure a lot of the Luke Bryans and Aldines get that all the time, but for me it's definitely a new experience, kind of walking around downtown and people being like, is that really him? And so it's really cool. It's great to know that there are country fans, in our country and all over the world, and they all get to come here for a whole week and get to watch 5 or 6 nights of country music. So it's a really reassuring thing. It's really awesome.
Anybody else?
Oh.
Oh.
How's the tour with Brantley going? Tell me about that. You're on the tour, right?
Yeah, well, it wrapped up like 2 weeks ago, but thank you. Yes. It wrapped up. Huh? We're doing a bunch of fairs and festivals throughout the summer, but we're hopping on with Miranda Lambert on her platinum tour in
Let's
August.
talk about that then.
Thank y'all. I'm Thomas Shedd. We'll see you.
She did actually say that she only takes people out that she likes. She did tell us that. So
I would not disagree with that. Miranda's incredible. I got to tour with her last January with her and Dirks when they went out, and could not be more excited to go out with Miranda. And it's me and Justin Moore that are opening for her. So I love Justin and I love Miranda. Their whole crews are incredible. But back to your Brantley thing, the Brantley thing was incredible. It was called the Let It Ride Tour, wrapped up in a place called Red Rocks, which is somewhere I've always wanted to play. And we're gonna go do all the fairs and festivals this summer and hop on with Justin and Miranda in August. It'll be a good time.
Becca?
Hey.
I just want to ask you, I know when you put out your first album, you were all ready to put out your second and your third. So you started working on the second seriously?
We have, actually. Yeah, we went in the studio last week actually to start cutting songs, and we're going to put out one more song from this record called Make Me Wanna, which has been one of my favorite songs for a long time. And so that's going to come out probably like early August. And then we will hopefully finish the record by the end of the year and have something out early next year, so we're pumped.